Chapter 12. The Red Umbrella. It was a rainy Sunday afternoon in the autumn. The blocks of flats in the Sokola district of Iași on the Blahlui River looked a dismal grey. There, in a flat on the first floor, lived Otilia, one of the first members in the choir. She was a 14-year-old now with rosy cheeks, blue eyes, and long brown shoulder-length hair parted in the middle. The flat was nicely furnished. Otilia was dressed for church in a navy blue suit that her mother had made. "You can't go to church," her father said. He was a tall man with neatly combed hair and a nervous tick that made him blink all the time. "Please let me go," Otilia answered in her low, warm voice. "Ella is waiting for me in the hall." "Don't you see it's pouring rain?" her father insisted. "That's all right," Otilia answered, looking straight at her father. "You'd always stop me from going if you could," she thought. "Listen, take my red umbrella," said Otilia's mother, a fat woman with her hair in a bun. "But don't lose it," her father warned. "It is brand new, and it cost your mother 4 days' wages. Don't you dare come home without it." "Lord, help me not to lose it," she prayed as she went out the door. She thought now how generous it was of her mother to lend it to her. The tram took Otilia and Ella to the center of the city in 10 minutes. From the tram stop, it was half a mile on foot. "My father does not believe in God," Otilia said. "He works for the secret police." "What about your mother?" asked Ella. She was the daughter of one of the preachers in the church. "My mother is a Christian," Otilia answered. "She goes to the Pentecostal church on Strada Anton Panu." "I go to your church because I like to sing in the children's choir. But my father picks on the smallest things to stop us going to church. Since I became a Christian 2 years ago, it seems as though everything has gone against me. I have been persecuted both at school and at home." "We must pray for your father," Ella answered. "God answered so many prayers when we prayed with the children's choir." "Yes, we prayed for money for the trip, and it came. We prayed for shoes and clothes, and the Lord sent them. We prayed for food for Ionel's family, and they received it. We prayed that the secret police would be blinded when we received New Testaments, and they never saw anything. But I would like to know if God answers my prayers." "I'm sure He will," Ella answered as they were approaching the church. The choir practice started soon after they arrived at the church, and it went on for an hour and a half. The church service then followed. From 6 to 8, the hall was packed, and many came just to hear the children sing. The choir sang 6 or 7 songs accompanied by the organ and guitars. Neighbors who were afraid to come in opened their windows so that they could hear them. Ottilia recited a poem which she had learned by heart. When the service was over, she hurried out. She sat down on a bench to wait for the tram. The rain had stopped, so she leaned the umbrella against the wall. She looked at the lighted shop window of the store across the road, but her thoughts were far away. Why don't I have a father like Ella's? Life would be so much easier. Soon the train came and Ottilia jumped on. She arrived at her apartment and was about to ring the bell when she suddenly remembered the umbrella. She ran back to the tram station and boarded the next tram for town. I left it here, leaning up against the wall. What if someone took it? Lord, keep it for me. I can't face my father without it. And my mother will be upset too. She got off in the center and looked beside the bench where she had sat down. The umbrella was nowhere to be seen. Oh Lord, what shall I do? Tears rolled down her cheeks. Ottilia crossed the street to the store, which was still open. Did you see a red umbrella? She asked the lady at the counter. I left it at the tram stop. A red umbrella? The lady's face lit up. Yes, someone just brought it in a few minutes ago. Here you are. Thank you very much. I'm so thankful, she said, taking the umbrella. Half an hour later, she was home and returned the umbrella to her mother. There was the smell of baked bread in the kitchen, and she was so happy. The sky had cleared now, and from her bedroom window, she could see the stars. Now I know for sure that God hears my prayers. Ottilia would need this assurance in the days to come.